Hello everyone, welcome to Learn Overflow. In this video, we will look into this LeetCode problem that's short encoding of words. So let's understand more in this question what the question is. A valid encoding of an array of words that's been given to us an array of words is a reference string s and an array of indices. Okay, so it says there is something should be called a reference string s and an indices should be there, an array of indices. Okay, so we have these two things with us. All right, moving ahead, it says the word length is the indices length. Okay, something we need to remember. And then a reference string s ends with hash character. Okay, so this particular string s should end with hash character. Okay, the question is still now like we have only this string of words and there is something like a string of s and there's an array of indices. Let's move ahead and try to understand further. For each index in indices of I, the substring of S starting from indices of I and end up to but not including the hash character and is equal to words of I. It says that given an array of words, okay, return the length of the shortest reference string s, possibly any valid encoding of s, possibly any valid encoding of s. Okay, so we should return the shortest reference string s, like the length of that. So in any ways, we are not bothered about creating the string s. Okay, we are bothered about finding the shortest length that can be found from here. Okay, let's understand this example and try to understand like make some sense out of it. In a word, it says like time is there, me is there, then bell is there. Okay, and from there we can find that a valid encoding would be something like time hash bell hash. Okay, and in the indices it says like 0 2 and then 5. Okay, let's understand the explanation further and to make sense of exactly out of it. So it says like the word 0 for us was given like time, exactly that was given for us, and then this this substring of s starting at index 0 is 0. Okay, so like you can see like this substring of s of like this particular s we have over here, it starts as index 0. Okay, that's the index 0 we have over here, and to the next hash. Okay, there's the hash we have over here. Okay, all right, and then it is like this time is over here. Okay, we need to make something out of this, and then words of I, like words 1 is me, and then the substring of is starting for index 1 is 2. Okay, so it's like making sense that this is the me and it starts from index this starts from index 2. There you can see, okay, there index 2. And moving further, it says like the next word 3 is bell, and the substring of s starting from the index 2, like that's the final index we have over here, is like 5, and it starts to the next hash. Next hash is over here. Okay, there is next hash, and thus we can see that there's the bell over here. Okay, so this makes some sense for us. If we look at the next question, it also says that a word of t, like words array is given as only t is given, and it says the output should be something like 2. The main reason being the valid encoding would be a t hash. Okay, it's good. Like I hope we can make some sense out of it. Let's look our own example and try to make sense out of it. All right, so let's look at this example. In this example, we have an words over here, like the words of array, and here we can see like the given words of time, me, a type and b type. If you look carefully, then this me, okay, can fit into this or can fit into this, right? That's true. Now the next thing is this time. Okay, time is can fit into this. Like if you remember our previous example given for us, there if you just remember exactly, we see that we look here, we see that stuff like this, right? Here we had words for us, and there like time and me was there. So like me was getting fit into there exactly at this position, right? Me was getting fit into. So the main idea behind all this would be like to just find out an exact thing we can do over here. What's that? We need to see if our any of the words we have is an like is a substring of any other words. So if those words, like for in this case, like in the given case is me, is a substring of time, So we just removed that and just added the other two, like time and bell was only there in our final string s. So here we need to see that if any of the substring of the given words, like any of the word is a substring of any other word or not. In case it is a substring of any other words, then we should remove that word, right? Similar case, we should remove this word also, because this is a substring of all the words. Then time is a substring of both the words, right? So the final answer in this case will be like either a time hash b time hash or b time hash a time hash. That would be final answer. So that would be more or less the length of the remaining words in the words array, like all the words we have, the each of the length, like sum of each of the length, and then being hash added to every word, like length of the words array, remaining words array would be your answer as well. So in this kind of situation, the best case would be using uh, obviously we can use try based solution for that, but in this video I will go ahead with the hash set based solution, because we can simply remove these words, all the words we have we can simply remove from here, from our words array, and then have the rest of the words for us remaining for us. Okay, that's the main idea. But yes, we can go ahead with the try based solution. The try based solution will be going at the suffix manner, like we should build a suffix tree for us, like m, then like e, then m, then I dot, then t. Then we should look for each of the branches we have, being like how many branches we got, and then the exact output would be exact how many leaf nodes we have and exact the length of those leaf nodes. So that would be sum plus that. That would be a different video I'll make soon after this video, a private solution for that. But in this video I'll show you in the like simple hash map solution, where we can simply take this words array, convert into a hash map, and then remove all these words that are substring of the other words. Okay, so let's quickly write some code over here. Then let me explain you what the code, like how this is done for us. All right. So I think this should be good to go. So let me explain you quickly what exactly I'm trying to do over here. So the main thing is like we got our set for us. That's the answer set we named it. Okay. So this answer set is like is a hash set we are referring to, and then we just added all our words string as list. We just converted to arrays not as list, and that converted added it to our answer set in a single go. Okay. Now, the next thing is we traverse through each of the word in our words array, like this array, and then we just found out like if answer set that contains word, okay, this answer set has our word in it, like if it doesn't contain our word, it's all right. Right, it's already being removed or something like that. We'll look into that later. But say it will, if it contains a word, then it's more like we should traverse the through the exact word length. Like now we are just going ahead with the substring of the word, so we are just traversing with you can see one, like I starts from one till word length. The main idea is at least there are two characters or something like that. Now we just want to do something like we just found out like each of the substring we for our word, and then we just remove like answer set dot remove word dot substring. Like if it has that substring, it will remove. Okay, so that's the basic idea behind this, that it should be the word should be there in it, and if the substring is there, like say in the previous case, if I just look take this example for you here, if we are taking this time. Okay, so when you're taking time, then like t is there and then I is there, right? And then if we when you got me, we're just going to do like in this statement, answer set will remove word dot substring of I. The substring of I will give us me. Okay, so thus we removed me from our list. Me is removed. For the other things like for bail and all, it will, the loop will go on, but it will remove all those words that are there in our answer set. Okay, now finally, okay, I just made a mistake, I guess. It should be closing over here, not over there, because that's how we got here. So now we are actually finally finding our final answer over here. So what will be our final answer? The final answer is like this thing is like when you say int a final answer is like a final answer we are going to return over here, and that's the first thing we did is like initially with the set.size. Set.size being how many words are actually left in it. Look carefully. That's the number of hash you need to add, right? That's the number of hash. Like how many words are actually left is like number of hash you need to add. If there are two words left, it should be two hashes there. If there's only one word left, it should be one hash at the end, right? So we are not creating the final string, but we are rather creating the length. So we got this set dot size and got the number of hash you need to add. Okay, and then for each of the words remaining in our answer set, we just added the length to it, right? That's basically we the time and bell are remaining in our answer set. So what we did, we just added the length, the particular length they have to our final answer, and this returned our final answer. This is pretty much a simple solution we have, and this solution will help us to just find out the what's needed for us. Let's run this code and see if there's any error in typing or not. Yes, it says like, oh, sorry, it's not say it, it's answer set. I named it. All right. See, that's how it works. It works actually. Let's try this for example test cases, like all the example test cases we have over here. Okay. And we find that all the example test cases are working pretty much good. So let's go ahead and submit this code and make some like yes, exactly. That's what we're asking for. See, like we got our answer. So this is a code that works for us. Probably in the next video, I will work ahead with some try-based solution where we will go ahead with forming an suffix tree for us, and then for each of the branches, we will just create a length for that. So make sure you just watch a next video for that. Also, so thank you all for watching this video. If you have any problem, any understanding or anything related to this question we have, make sure you just comment down. I will just help you out in every possible way to solve your doubts. So thank you all for watching this video. Hope to see you soon in my next video with a try-based solution.